Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Now today's video is going to be a bit different from the previous ones. I basically want to talk about EA's plan with updates on pro clubs and how they're going to add more skill points and all this kind of stuff, and where I think things will be going in the future for FIFA and pro clubs specifically. But the main topic and focus of this video is about skill points and how EA actually plan to increase the skill point cap on FIFA 22 pro clubs, which I don't think they've ever done before, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, you know? Like when it comes to pro clubs in EA and the relationship, it kind of like gets released every year and then left out to dry. You know what I mean? I kind of leave it and like, okay, that's our, our effort done for pro clubs this year. Let's just leave it for the 365 days until the next one and then do the same again. But not this year. No, not on FIFA 22. And pro clubs actually getting some love post-launch with some updates, some improvements, and it has been confirmed by people at EA and Gamechangers and Pro Clubs Gamechangers as well, that EA are actually increasing the skill points cap on Pro Clubs on FIFA 22. It's currently set at 65, which as we all know, if you play Pro Clubs on FIFA 22, you'll know that 65 skill points is not enough. It's no way near enough to be able to have all the traits that you kind of need in the game, especially at a higher level as well. Like I'm talking like pace, skill moves, weak foot, bit of dribbling, bit of passing, all this kind of stuff. You need a lot of skill points to get everything you want, especially like a high level. If you play competitively in VFL, VPG, tournaments, all this kind of stuff, you'll need lots of skill points to allow to have like weak foot, skill moves, all this kind of business that are basically a standard. Like in attack, for example, in these competitive leagues and tournaments, if you haven't got 5-star weak foot and 5-star skills, you may as well not even turn up. You know, you may as well not even bother playing. It's crazy. So they will be increasing the skill point cap. To what it is, that's the big question. What's it going to be? Is it going to be another 5 skill points, another 10, 15, 20? Because obviously previous years on FIFA 21 and before, when it had skill points, we had 110. That was maxed out skill points. 110 skill points after 100 games. That was always the way. If it was my guess, if I could throw out my 2 cents on what I believe the skill point cap will be increased to, I would say about 85. Yeah, maybe 75. I'm not sure. Maybe 80 middle ground. I'd say around there. It's not going to be 110 because obviously all the perks in the game also count as like a booster. Technically a little bit of a skill point sometimes, you know. But I could say around 80 skill points. I think that would be quite a good boost. That's an extra 15 compared to what you've got now. And I think 15 skill points would be enough to get you another archetype potentially, as well as like 5-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves if you already got one or the other. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think the skill point cap is going to be increased to? Will it be 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, maybe even 110 like it was in the previous years? Let me know what you think down below. And while you're scrolling down there, leave a like on the video. Alright, much appreciated as always. Thank you all. The support, like I always say in every video, is an absolute madness. And I cannot thank you enough. I truly appreciate it. And honestly, this YouTube grind, this YouTube game, I don't know what we're doing here, but we're doing a madness. And you guys are along with it. And I cannot thank you enough. So, and leaving a like on the video is a great way to show support as well. So thank you all for that. I appreciate it. But with this first update, this first patch coming out pretty soon, hopefully this week of the video going out, kind of anticipating the fact that, there could be some Pro Clubs updates in there. And hopefully this means the future of Pro Clubs will allow more updates and more changes. So us Pro Clubs fans can voice our opinions on what we want changed in the game. And fingers crossed, EA will do it. It seems to be the way now, right? And now the fact there's EA Gamechangers that are based on Pro Clubs, like with the VPG and VFL guys over there, they're paving the way for a lot of people to get involved in pro clubs and actually have a say and a voice with pro clubs and what they want changed, how they want things done, and all this kind of stuff. It's looking pretty good. Alright, if there's ever a time to get involved in pro clubs, I think it's now. I think we're on the brink of something pretty special with pro clubs. We're starting to see the things we want to see. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this will keep going, right? That's the idea. Obviously, this is a good start. But this doesn't stop it. There's a lot of work to be done. And keep making your voices heard, obviously through Twitter, the feedback forums and all this kind of stuff. Or like I said, the VPG and VFL guys, them being the Gamechangers, you can talk to them in their tweets or whatever and let them know what you want changed and what you don't like. But obviously you want to go about it in a fair and reasonable manner. You can't be swearing at people, you can't be mean to them and rude to them. If you're that kind of person, you're not going to get very far with them. These people are just going to see the rude comment and bin it to one side and not even take a notice at it. So be respectful. Be constructive. But that's basically the video for today. I just want to come on here, have a chat, have a discussion about pro clubs, about the changes coming, and how I believe the future is bright for pro clubs. It's looking pretty good. Like I said, EA Gamechangers coming in now, and changes being made post-launch of pro clubs, and updates within the game itself actually affecting pro clubs. It's quite a good thing. I'm looking forward to the future and the rest of these updates on FIFA 22 and beyond in FIFA 23 and so on as well. And I mean, hey, if anyone's out there who can get us on the Game Changer program at pro clubs, I'm keen. It'll be great. Get me in that Game Changer program, man. Let's go. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you as always for watching. Much appreciated. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. As always, for support is everything. And I'll see you all in the next one. Adios. amigos.